Hey guys, it's Eric at SideQuest Comics, and today I have a mail call Monday. I got a stack of packages that, in a way, the beginning of this month was kind of a birthday treat to myself. I kind of remember what I got in some of these boxes, so I wanted to go ahead and pop them open and share what I got, and we'll do what we did last time, is I'll fast speed this part, so you guys don't have to sit through the fun of opening up all these packages. So let's get into it and see what I got. Okay, I hope that wasn't too bad to fast forward that unboxing, but I want to keep this as quick as I can for you guys. I don't like to dwell too long on these unboxings, but so let's jump into the most recent one that I got. Some of these boxes have been sitting a little bit because my birthday was actually the beginning of the month, so I've been kind of chomping on the bit to open some of these. But let's start at the most recent one, which is something I got on eBay. This was kind of spur of the moment. It popped up in You Might Like type of thing, or similar to something I was watching. And this has been on my list for a while, but it is the Bizarre Adventures. This is actually a magazine version of this, because I think it went to normal comic book size shortly into the series. But this number 27 that came out in 1981. And this was written by Chris Claremont and co-written by Bob Layton, with art by Dave Cochran and John Buscema. This was Secret Lives of the X-Men. It's kind of just one of those must-have for the collections if you're an X-Men fan. It's kind of neat. It's magazine size, so I'm going to have to get a magazine bag for it and board. But it's kind of neat that it's all black and white, which is kind of neat. Let me see if I can find a real cool picture. I think these have a couple stories in them. Yeah, they got like an editorial. There's a story with Phoenix in here. There's her on the inside cover, which is kind of cool. And then we got Iceman, and then we got Nightcrawler. So they're all kind of in their own different stories. Looks like there's different artists. And yeah, it's kind of a neat little thing to have for the collection. I've never had this, so it's nice to add. Neat to see the art. I like black and white art because you can really see the line work, which is kind of cool. That's something that attracts me to this. The artwork from the 70s and 80s is that that fine line work. So, but yeah, this was kind of a cool one. I think I paid about $10 for it, so it wasn't, I wasn't looking to spend a lot. I know there's other ones. I probably will upgrade it later, but looking at this is not a bad copy. So, but that Bizarre Adventures number 27. So next up is a Whatnot seller that I got a couple books from. I was just sitting around doing some office stuff, cleaning, sorting, that kind of thing. And I got a notification for this Whatnot seller. It's one I follow, Shrinky's. And I'll put up a little icon if you guys aren't familiar with them. But I popped in just to see what they had selling, and I managed to pick up number 1 of Super Villain Team Up. Now, this completes a quest for me. I just needed this number 1 for a 17-issue run. And this one came out in 1975, written by Tony Isabella, and the cover art, once again, is John Buscema. Now, yeah, this 17-issue run, it's kind of cool series. It's got, Namor and Dr. Doom. I mean, I'm getting appreciation for John Buscema's art, and of course, how can you deny Dr. Doom? It's a really cool series. I know some of the other issues they had Red Skull in there. It's usually them. For the most part, it looks like they are battling each other a lot in this series, but very happy to get this one to complete the run. So now I have all of them. Slowly, I think one of my goals this year I wanted to do was finish off some of these shorter series that I started diving into before I kind of start new ones. I know that's kind of hard, especially when you come across a filler type of deal to, just jumpstart something. But yeah, that's Supervillain #1. And then I also got from them, usually when I see these and I don't have them, I'll pick them up if the price is right. This one was like $6, but it's #30, Tomb of Dracula. Cool cover. This is Marv Wolfman wrote this, and Gene Colan, one of my favorites from the 70s, did the art on this. And #30 came out in 1974. So I have, I think, 20 issues left in this series. I've been really hitting Tomb of Dracula hard lately. I found some pretty good sources that had a bunch of them, and I'm not overly concerned about grade. I just want to have them and read them. I can always upgrade them later. But yeah, I mean, this one is a pretty good shape. It's, oh, if I remember right, did I write it down here? I think they said this was like a very fine copy. I mean, I don't really see a lot of spine ticks or anything like that, but I mean, it looks pretty good. The colors are nice and bright, and I mean, it's got a little smudge or something right there, but it is a Blade appearance, I believe, in here. So I am actually surprised I got for as cheap as I did, because usually Blade in these books jacks them up a little bit. So, but yeah, #30, another one off the little list that I needed for Dracula. I'm getting down there. I'm getting down there. It's going to start getting harder now because, of course, it's the bigger books I have left. But yeah, Tomb of Dracula #30. Okay, I got a couple more. This was from another Whatnot seller. This is Bronzeville Comics. You can find him on YouTube. He puts up some YouTube videos, and I think he does stuff on eBay and as well as Whatnot. He does a lot of collection buying, whether it's through antique stores or, you know, he goes to the flea markets and stuff like that. Well, this was part of a really big collection that he bought that had just a lot of slab books, oddball slab books, just some floppies and stuff like that. So I've been really watching him close because he had like huge runs of Defenders, and they were like, you know, reader copy basically, or filler copies that, you know, I just recently started getting Defenders, so I have a lot of holes. I'd love to fill them up. But these books, these slab books, now I didn't technically get them for me, got them for my wife. And that's because it's a series that I got her into. She's reading. I thought this would be kind of cool gift for her first slab book. But what is that I got? Well, the first one I got is, it's a Something Killing the Children, and it is a 9.4. Now, this is a #1. It's a foil copy. So this is actually, let's see, this is a local comic shop day edition. This was, I'm not sure the printing on this. I want to say it's like a 7th printing. I was looking for information on it. I couldn't really find exactly what printing it was. Holy cow, look at the glare I'm getting. Doesn't help that it's foil and it's in the plastic. But yeah, this was came out 2020, this particular copy of this. And I just thought it was something neat for her to put up on the wall. You know, she does really like this. She's been just getting the trades, so she doesn't have a lot of the single issues. And Boom Studio, they kind of went, I don't want to say crazy, but there's a lot of variants for these issues. I know she doesn't really care about them, but for something like this, that's it's a slab book, and the price was right. He, like I said, got this as part of a collection. There was just some oddball things that were slabbed, and he was kind of passing the deal along. So I got this for a really good price for a gift. So that's a #1. I figured it's a #1. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get a #1. And then the other one I got, and I couldn't pass this up because I thought this was a cool cover, but I also got this one for her too. This is a #17 Virgin variant, and it is a 9.8. And this particular variant cover is actually, it's glow in the dark. I'm not exactly sure what glows in the dark. I want to say it's just the teeth there, but it's kind of a neat cover. This is an origin of Erica Slaughter from when she was a child. Kind of cryptic imagery here. I don't know if that's her parents, and then with the shadow of the woman that she will become. This came out 2021. Let's see, what other information does this have? Well, it basically said it all. So kind of neat. Let me zoom in and see if I can try without too much of a glare. yeah, I'll have to get some kind of hangers or something that she can put this on the wall uh, to display them. So that's kind of cool. Um, and then yeah, the back has a little logo, which is kind of cool. But yeah, just something neat for her. Like I said, price was right. I couldn't pass it up, type of thing. But yeah, she's got her first 2 slabs. How about that? And I didn't mention, but this number 1 actually has a lot of first appearances too. Let's see, it lists on here. First appearance of Erica Slaughter, and I think it's the first appearance of her little stuffed animal and some other characters in here too. So yeah, very cool to have and added to the collection. Okay, the last thing I want to show you guys, this wasn't a mail call, so to say, but it was something I picked up the week of my birthday. I splurged a little bit. It wasn't super expensive, but this was just one of the books that I got that week. They got a collection they were going through, and I've been working on this series, Amazing Adventures, and number 17. This is actually the last issue of the Beast storyline that they started. This was actually when they first debuted him with fur. I started off as gray, but as the issues went, he kind of got a little more blue as it went on. And number 17 here came out in 1973. Like I said, it's the last Beast issue for Amazing Adventures, and then they switched to War of the Worlds and Kill Raven, I think is his name. But this was written by Steve Englehart and art by Jim Starlin. And the key of this is it's actually Beast origin. So it goes through his origin story. Fun read, really cool. I like the art. Yeah, kind of cryptid cover. But yeah, I kind of splurged, and this was another little bit of a birthday present for myself. But so not quite a mail call, but it was something I got, a week ago type of thing for my birthday. So, well, that's all I got for you guys today for this Mail Call Monday. A couple pickups that I got off of Whatnot and eBay, some good deals, some slabs that I couldn't resist. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of these, and make sure you give me a thumbs up and a subscribe down there. And while you're at it, head over to Instagram. Check me out on Instagram for some posts that I do over there. And I'd appreciate all the likes and follows. But that's all I got, like I said, guys. And until next time, when you're out there scouring the internet to fill those wish lists, whether it's on Whatnot and eBay or just some deals that you just could not pass, happy questing, and we'll talk to you next time, guys.